I would never take her to the pound. So
no, she wouldn't last 5 minutes in the pound.
So I don't know. We're kind of at a loss.
Okay. This is serious. They could be smacked with a lawsuit.
Hey Zoe,
Worse,
say hi to the
Bella could be deemed an
camera.
aggressive, dangerous dog, and anything could happen.
To prevent a dangerous situation, Melissa and Scott keep Bella quarantined to one room when guests
I'm watching
arrive.
YouTube and recording.
So this is
at the
Bella's
exact
room.
same time,
Okay.
you know?
I wanted to
You only
see
got
where
11
Melissa and
minutes.
Scott put Bella when guests come. Yes.
Just show you.
Oh. Okay.
Fortunately.
All right.
She gets extremely nervous, barks.
Enough.
Bella.
See,
So she will stay in here
Okay.
for about, I would say an hour at a time, with barking pretty consistently in the... Bella, it's okay.
Okay.
Maybe open the door. I think that might be what she got. It's okay, girl.
Did you say
feeling
butter?
fine.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
But I have to say, you are
Listen,
using
all
good
the mother-
management strategies, which I like. Keeping people safe. And it also, even though it might add a stress to her, it also takes pressure off because she's not having to deal with loads of people here. All right.
To see how Bella deals with things outside the house, Victoria suggests a walk.
Let's go for a walk.
Okay. I wanted to go on a walk and see how Bella behaved outside towards other dogs.
She's definitely pulling. I'm not in control. The Bella's awful on the leash. She's actually pulled both me and my husband down on several occasions. We got a head collar and it actually works better, but she still does pull. She weighs 70 pounds and it's really hard for me to control her on walks, especially being pregnant. She does that to get it off.
Trying to get it off, isn't she?
I'm gonna let my camera
Even with
record
the
you.
head collar, I can still
okay.
see her pulling.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna let my
there's a
camera-
dog
that's
approaching.
me. That's me.
Well, do what you would
I'll be
normally
right
do.
back. My camera's gonna be watching you, or I'm gonna use.
No. So it's generally when a dog gets kind of that close that she goes after and I'll kind of hold her back.
Okay. As I suspected, and as they told me, she lunged at a couple of dogs.
Nope.
I don't know what she would do if she made contact. I think there's a lot of frustration on the other end of that leash. I just don't want to find out.
Scott and I just moved to a new neighborhood that's very dog and child friendly, and it's really frustrating to have an aggressive dog.
Try to avoid any situation where Bella might be barking quite a bit or come into another confrontation with another dog. So we try to avoid those at all costs, but it can be tough.
Is that typical then?
If we pass by a dog and let her kind of that close, then generally we get that type of reaction.
Okay.
Other times we'll just go across the street just to avoid any sort of confrontation.
When Bella snaps, it really frustrates me. I wish I had a normal dog that I could take on a leash and was friendly.
Well, today's been very insightful. Thank you. Let's go back inside.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I got to make it clear to Scott and Melissa, this is very serious. This is Bella's last chance. You better work at what I give you. And you know what? There's not going to be a quick fix here. You're going to work for the rest of Bella's life. Are you prepared to do that? Are you prepared to put in the time? Because if you're not, I do not see a good future ahead of you.
Coming up, Melissa and Scott get a wake-up call.
I don't think this dog is adoptable.
Victoria Stillwell has had a full day to observe expectant couple Melissa and Scott and their aggressive dog Bella. Now, she wants to sit down to confront the issues.
Basically, from day one, Bella came in here and was skittish. So we know that indicates very, very likely that she has genetic predisposition to this kind of behavior. That makes it difficult from the word go. First of all, I do think she's incredibly hypervigilant. She's hypersensitive. She's very aware of every noise, every movement around her. She's very uncomfortable. But what I like is she has a quick recovery. It took her about half an hour to get comfortable. Not 100% comfortable, but comfortable with me. And that makes me think there is some work that I can do with her.
Hopefully we can make it comfortable enough that we're all at least feeling safe.
I want to be straight with you about how long this is going to take, about how difficult it could be, and that really it will be a lifetime change. Now you're in the situation where you're about to have a child, and you are living with a dog that is aggressive towards strangers and has bitten several children.
I mean, it is a little daunting knowing that we'll both be getting very little sleep and thinking the last thing I'm going to want to do is have to spend an hour training the dog.
You cannot go half-hearted on this training program I'm going to give you. You cannot. Because if you do, somebody's going to end up getting hurt. I don't think this dog is adoptable.
I was going to ask you about a Weimaraner rescue.
A lot of rescues won't take a dog with a biting history.
Really? It saddens me that you said that you don't think she's adoptable, because I think that if, God forbid, the behaviors don't change, what are we going to do?
Do I have your 100% commitment?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Let's get to work.
With Bella's long history of anxiety and aggression, Victoria wants to take a comprehensive approach to her training.
Because Bella's always been a very nervous and skittish dog, predisposed really to